Hey Freebs Nation, Jordan Page with FunCheaperFree.com here, and today I'm going to show you 7 simple things that you can do to prepare for tomorrow tonight. Ooh, that's right, we're gonna get ahead of the game. Yes, we are. About you, but mornings in my house are straight up banana town. They are crazy, it's chaotic, and it can be really hard to get out the door, especially when it's something that I need to do, like get to the gym or get to an appointment on time. Have no fear, Mama J's got your back. We are going to conquer 2019. We are going to conquer our mornings, and the way to do that is to prepare for tomorrow tonight. I'm gonna share the top 7 things that you can do to make your morning run way smoother, and I'm just gonna stop talking, we're just gonna get to it. Ready? Tip number 1, let's do it. Tip number 1 is prep dinner the night before. This will be a game changer for you guys. The prepping of the dinner could be as simple as pulling the meat out of the freezer and putting it in your fridge to thaw so that it's all ready to go when it's dinner time. Or if you've got extra time and you're feeling a little extra ambitious, it could even include taking out the veggies or anything you need and chopping, washing, preparing them, maybe even portioning them and putting them in Tupperwares. You just have to remember that dinner time is usually the craziest time of day. And if you want to save the money and be healthier and cook dinner at home, it's going to take preparation. Do that the night before when all the kids are in bed and you have a little more quiet time. It'll totally change your life. Tip number 2 is prep for school the night before or work. If you've got kids that are school age like mine are, preparation the night before is key for those busy mornings when they have to be out the door and pretty functional early in the morning. What we like to do in our house is we have our kids lay out their backpacks, their coats, even their shoes and school clothes, all in one place right in the kitchen so that all they have to do is stumble downstairs like tired little kid zombies and everything's all there ready for them. So we're not scrambling, running around the house trying to find homework and papers and who knows what else that gets lost in the pit of mornings. Tip number 3 is pack your lunch the night before. That can be for you, that can also be for your kids or your spouse. One of the greatest costs that I see when I work with families is eating out cost. To avoid having to eat out lunch or buy school lunch every single day, just take a few minutes the night before to pack up your lunch. One thing that I like to do for my grown-up lunches, as I call them, is I take Sunday and I make up a big meal of grilled chicken or veggies, rice, whatever it is, and I cook a big batch of it and set it into individual containers for quick and easy grab-and-go lunches for me every day. For my kids, we're sure to have them pack their lunches the night before they go to bed, everything except for their refrigerated or perishable items, of course, so that in the morning all they have to do is grab and go. Tip number 4 is clean the night before. If you can, one of the best things you can do is go to bed with a clean kitchen, because otherwise you're starting in the hole the next morning. 2 things I try to always do, regardless of how clean my kitchen is when I go to bed, I try to run the dishwasher and run 1 load of laundry. Let those go while you're in bed, even if it's not a completely full load, that's fine. Just run it on a lighter cycle. But then when you wake up, you've got a fresh batch of laundry that you can throw into the dryer. You've got nice clean dishes and you're starting your day off on the right foot. Tip number 5 is lay out your clothes the night before. I'm not just talking about your kids here if you've got kids. I'm talking to you. Let me tell you what, our brains have to make 1,000,005 decisions. And especially for moms like me that tend to just be home all day with the kids, it is easy to spend the entire day in your pajamas. If you take away 1 decision and have your clothes picked out, prepped, and laid out the night before, it's super easy to just slip them on. You're dressed, you're ready to conquer your day, 1 less decision you have to make, and it'll also keep your closet clean from doing that whole like grab and toss circus that we catch ourselves doing all the time. Right, moms? You know what I'm talking about. Tip number 6, brain dump. What I mean by that is keep a pad of paper on your nightstand right next to your bed. Every night as you're winding down, as you're getting in bed or even getting ready for bed, brain dump. Anything that's on your mind that keeps your brain active and maybe prevents you from falling asleep, or maybe those things that make you feel a little angsty in preparation for the next morning, dump them on that paper. Write down everything you can think of that you need to get done, that you should get done, anything you want to remember, write it down, get it out of your brain, and you will sleep like a baby. Tip number 7 is a little bit of a dangerous one, so hear me out to the end on this. It's check your phone and then put it away. Be careful, because being on your phone right before you go to bed could be one of the worst things you can possibly do, because as we all know, you could fall down the rabbit hole of social media or emails or games or whatever it is. So here's how I want you to use your phone the night before. Check your calendar. Quickly pull up your calendar, look at what you have going on the next day, make sure you remember what time you need to leave the house for what appointments, and then number 2, make sure that your alarms are set. Double check your alarms for waking up, but then also set alarms throughout the day to get out the door and be places on time. And then when you're done with those 2 things, plug in your phone and shut it in your drawer so you can get a good night's rest. So there you go. Those are 7 simple things that you can do to prepare for tomorrow tonight. I want you to try them, let me know, but more importantly, what do you do the night before to prepare for the next day? Let me know in the comment. All right, subscribe, will ya? Because we are rocking and rolling with new videos every Thursday, but be sure to turn on the little notification bell dingy, the little ding, because we've got bonus videos popping up all month long. I have a lot to do to prepare for tomorrow, so I'm just gonna stop talking and let you go, but know that I love you, and then I'll see you next Thursday, and subscribe, and I love you, and have a good day. Bye. Tip number 2 is have your alarm go off in the middle of it.